see. Kim D, tell me, girl.
You got some hands up. You got Heather and Cupcake.
Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. We'll start with you. Red flag, Heather. Heather, you're breaking up.
You're in auto tune, Heather.
It's my pet peeve. I'm on auto tune. I should drop some bars.
Okay.
I would say, can you hear me better?
Yes, very much. Thank you.
I would say when a gentleman is on his phone, either checking social media. I would think maybe I'm that boring where you need to be on social media, you need to check your text messages. I would hope that if this is a date that was planned, that you're giving the person time and attention. I'm the type of person where that's what I like to do, is just give you time and attention, because I'm trying to get to know you. Like, I'm sitting here computing and trying to just figure out, okay, what questions I want to ask. You know, I've been told that I've been too curious and too nosy, but these days you got to get to know.
You got to
these
get
men out
critical
here.
questions, girl. You
got to ask them early, because you don't want to waste any time. You just don't. But yeah, like if they're always on their phone. I'm sorry, Anson.
Touchdown for Heather. Oh, Anson gave Heather a touchdown. Wow. We've come a long way.
Thank you, Anson. I appreciate you. Thank you.
We've come a long way, baby. And for me, not opening doors. You know, I dated a guy and he's got me pretty spoiled now. I don't open doors. I don't touch doorknobs at all. And so now for me, if you don't open the door, that's it. We done, man. We done. Okay, Cupcake. And then Dr. Fields. So good.
So I'm thinking about a guy who can only talk about himself.
Ooh.
And you can't even share anything about who you are. If he starts talking about himself and I don't get a chance to share anything, I don't try to interrupt. I just let him go on with his own little story, and I'm done with him. So
that's right, okay. Thank you.
That makes sense.
Thank you for that.
That makes sense, girl. That makes sense. Okay.
The other thing is somebody that chews with their mouth open.
Ooh. I know what you're talking about.
They're trying to talk and all of the food is all showing it, how disgusting. And the last one is when I have to put on my gaydar, looking for that broken wrist. You know, a man who walks around with his hand, you know, broken.
Bad. Yeah.
Bent. Yeah. So those are my areas of concern.
Okay. Good ones. Good ones, Cupcake.
Those are definitely good.
Dr. Feels so good.
Someone who is awful to wait staff. If that is a number one, and someone who takes a picture of everything except for me. If you're one of those social media people and you're taking a picture of the food, you're taking a picture of the restaurant, you're taking a picture of all of that, it's like, okay, so that's what it is. And it also goes back to, it's okay to talk about yourself. But when we don't get a chance to, if I don't get a chance to answer questions for clarity, then I'm assuming you're on a script. If you're on a script, then we're in a play. And if we're a play, once it's over, the curtain's gonna fall. So those things are very important. Another one is people getting alligator arms.
What's alligator arms?
Meaning when it comes time, say, hey, can you get the tip? And they're like, but they got alligator arms. And make no mistake, I covers everything. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if I ask, it's kind of a would you do it? And people who are, and the last one, people who are cheap with their money but expensive with your money.
Oh my God! Touchdown! Oh yeah! Beat that guy.
Those are actually really, really good.
Yes, they were.